Yo, what is up? Birdman underscore 951 in the building. What is up, y'all? I missed y'all. Crazy weekend. We got some people in the chat already. Mr. King, give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me, man, because I rehooked up my system and I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up before I proceed to spit these facts out here. All right, thank you, wifey. And the Birdman is getting in the Christmas spirit here, guys. Let me cue my music. That's enough of that. That's enough. I'll get back in the Christmas spirit right now because the Grinch, guys, the Grinch might be coming for the Philadelphia Eagles and try to ruin Christmas for us. And we're not going to get early Christmas presents or anything. So we got to beware of the Grinch, guys. Shout out to King LV, like I said. I was showing the wifey, your video. You coming back from practice with the boys, and you happen to turn on the Chiefs and Raider game, and yeah, the TV, the TV's gone now for King LV. Poor guy didn't see it coming, and I don't know if you took a golf club or something. You grabbed something, and that TV took a beat down, man. So that was when your wife was looking at you. So the Raiders are getting a little bit of the Grinchness going on already. I don't know if they're exactly out, but it's pretty damn close. Let's see who we got here. AK Uncensored, what is up, man? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. I hope we got a lot to talk about. We gotta see what the hell's gonna happen. Thanks for letting. Oh, we got Jesse in the building. What is up, too, Jesse? How you doing? Long time. Long time. We haven't heard. Let's see. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like and share. Yes, she is definitely in the Christmas. Sam Bell, what's up, man? You've been hiding. I haven't seen you in a minute. Shout out to Sam Bell. Titans. The Titans look like they're for real deal. Holyfield. Who are the Titans playing next, Sam? Yeah. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to the TV. We are the Grinch. Oh, yeah, okay. I like that. Where you're hiding. Shout out to my guy, where you're hiding. We are the Grinch. And we will be running the other team's Christmas. I like it. At King, yes, I will. Yeah, wifey saw that. Yeah. That's funny. Big Play. What's up, my guy? What's up, man? How you doing? How are you doing, man? How you been? This should be a win for us. Washington is depleted right now, and they swept us last year too. Well, you got it. We can't pay attention to that noise, man. We got to take care of business ourselves. I believe that we can, in light of the news of Mr. Quez Watkins not going to be there. I still think we have enough to do what we need to do. Someone's gonna have to step up. I don't know who they're gonna think is gonna come through. Is it gonna be JJ? Um, Maybe they're gonna bring up Fulgham. I heard that he was cut. That's a possibility, but I'm not gonna put all my eggs in a basket there. I believe that somebody's just gonna have to step up here. We need Devontae to have like a really big game and do what he needs to do. We also need Jalen to hit Dallas, and just kind of like Minshew was doing it. We kind of need the same kind of thing to happen here. We need that Dallas Jalen connection. Get Travis. Eagle fans are gonna have to be patient. We we always want to every year and that won't happen. So we have to take time with Hurts. I'm doing good holiday season. Yeah, so the thing with that is big play. I saw Justin Fields on Chicago, and a lot of people were just kind of poo-pooing on him and this and that. But you know what? I like the fight that he's putting out there. And Jalen Hurts has got more time than him on the field, obviously. So I think it's time for Jalen to just do what we know he can do and show everybody. Let that Giants game is long and gone. And Washington, I'm not scared of Washington. I think people are kind of overhyping them a little bit too much or whatever. I don't think they gave too much to Dallas. I know Dak didn't have the greatest game, and people are doubting Dak or whatever. But at the end of the day, they got the dub, and that's the same thing. That's the same concept that the Philadelphia Eagles have. There's just no excuses anymore. This is not something that's out of reach for the Philadelphia Eagles. They can win out. They could sweep Washington. And I rather that we beat Washington, sweep them, and people can say, well, they're not that good. They're not that great. And to them, I'm gonna say, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn because we had to do what we had to do, and we have to take care of this NFC East. There's just kind of a little slight problem that I see that's going to make this difficult for us for the wild card, and that's going to be the 49ers. The 49ers beating Cincinnati kind of put us in a bad spot here because we're going to have to see what the 49ers do here on out, and Bengals was pretty much like a good team that could have just put the Niners down one more game. But since the Niners did win that game, that puts us in a little bit of a trouble, guys. We're gonna be, you know, that's why like sometimes when you go back and you look at these games that we lose, especially being an NFC team, that 49er game, that 49er loss might come back to haunt us, guys. Even if we like win out or something, because not just what we have to do for ourselves, but we also have to watch out for the 49ers. Same thing. Let's see. Get Travis Fulgham back. Yeah, maybe possible. Rager hasn't been doing diddly squat. Honestly, I want to utilize J Jaw in the red zone a lot. He sucks, but him and Jalen have a solid connection. Yeah, I could see that happening. I was trying to say we always want to win every year, and that won't happen. Well, what do you mean? Like, what kind of wins are you talking about? I think what we're doing this year is not so crazy. To beat Washington, you have to blitz the quarterback, attack them deep down the field, and beat them and down in the running game. Yeah, so not just Jalen Hurts has to have a good game. Gannon has to call a great game, and when you listen to all the Eagle fans out there, a lot of them are just not sold on Gannon. Me myself, I'm not so sold on him either. Um, I'm I don't know. It's kind of I'm waiting for like that game or something that just gonna say, well, you know what, I'm gonna give him another chance, and he's the real deal. I haven't seen it yet. I know we've been beating on some bad teams or whatever, like the Detroit game. But I'm still not there with Coach Gannon, and I think the rest of the season's gonna he might be playing for his job too as well, alongside with Jalen Hurts. Who's that Facebook user on Facebook? Approve StreamYard so I could see who you are. But thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Or woman if it's a girl. Ye I go in the building. What's up, my brother? What's the word? What's the word, man? Are you in the Christmas spirit? We kind of need the Niners to win this week against Atlanta because they're 6-7 right now too, and also we need Minnesota to lose this week as well. Woo! That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot right there. So by the nine, yeah, I mean the Niners win. That mean Eagles we got to take care of business as well, and they play Atlanta. I think Atlanta's pretty much dead in the water, so I think that's gonna be, a wrap for Atlanta. Shout out to Slitta. I don't know what's going on with Slitta lately, but he's probably got some of that tuba, huh? Let's see. Happy holidays, Birdman. I'm getting to that holiday spirit. All right, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. And we'll get into more of the holiday spirit once the Philadelphia Philadelphia Eagles beat the Washington. What's up? I don't know who this is on Facebook. Shout out. Give me your name. Give me your name. Where you hiding likes that tuba. Let's see. Whoa, what's good, Birdman? Captain El Captain in the building. Reporting for duty, y'all. Much love and respect, brother. Yeah, he's holding he's holding the rest of the season, hanging on to the rest of what the Carolina Panthers are doing. So shout out to Captain. Bring back memories with the tuba. She's enjoying the Christmas. And there he is, Quez Watkins. Has the brutal, deadly number, the 19. I hate that number 19, but he is in the 19 protocol. My man, Quez Watkins, right here. And I don't know how long it's going to be, but hopefully he comes back soon. I know, he's not having the greatest season and all that. That could be there's a lot of factors to why he's not having like the greatest season. Jalen, still kind of coming to his own and really don't have the greatest connection yet, but that is gonna happen eventually. I like Quez Watkins. Let's see. Oh, Danny in the building. Danny in the building. What's up, my guy? What is up? So looks like I watching the Rams game yesterday. They took care of business against the Arizona Cardinals, and that just tells you guys that when it is a division game, it does not matter what the record is. It just doesn't. I mean, if you're sometimes you are that bad, you'll lose the game. But in this case, the Rams handled business. They looked really good. I have to admit that the Rams look really good, and I hope it's not fool's gold. I hope they're not like taking people for a ride because McVay has a lot to say for himself. As far as being the coach of the Rams, they've been having that losing streak, and if you want to get hot, I say December is the time to get hot. And if they're going to continue to play like that, that they could do something in the playoffs because they do have playoff experience. So we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. Hopefully that wasn't just fool's gold and they only wanted to show up because they wanted to beat the Cardinals. But that was a big game for them because the Cardinals they've been kicking the Rams ass for a minute here, and the Cardinals almost came back. It was a dogfight, and the Cowboys, when they play the Cardinals, that's gonna give me like a big indication on how serious the Dallas Cowboys are. I'm not gonna go crazy because they beat Washington. Cowboy fans could do that, but I'm not so like crazy with it. The only real test they have is the Cardinals, and that's gonna have big implications as far as where the Cardinals are gonna be seated and all that stuff. If the Cowboys fall to the Cardinals, I kind of put them. I don't see them. They might get to a divisional round, maybe, but going further than that, if they lose to the Cardinals, I don't see it. And I'm just being as real as I can on that. Doug Peterson as next Raiders head coach. Yeah, I told you about that. That could be a possibility. Uh, he's just gonna have to get the right coaching and all that stuff right there. But I wish I knew the list of the top head coaches right now that are gonna be available. But I know Doug Peterson is definitely gonna be a coach somewhere. Go low brass. Play yeah. Oh dang. I was a trumpet guy myself. I feel like I gotta drink some eggnog with my man Philly 500 or who's not in the game. Rams help the Cowboys, shaking my head. How did they help them? Oh, because of the okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because of the seating. What's up? What's up? Who it is? Let me know your name. Approve StreamYard so we can see who you are, so I can give you that shout out. West Coast. Shout it out. Shout it out. We got some rainy weather today. I'm not looking forward to going to work. Let me see. It's still raining. We might be getting some snow some up here. What's up? Oh, it's Jordan. What's good, Jordan? Jordan in the building. What's up, my guy? All right, let me see this other subjects. This game against the Washington Tomatoes is gonna be kind of telling on where the Philadelphia Eagles are. Coach Rivera is a good coach. He's kind of doing that bend don't break. He's having people just step up that are replacing and stuff like that. So, we can't just sleep on Washington, especially it's going to be a division game. This is a very important game for Jalen Hurts, and I don't want him to, you know, just go out there and then it just plays horrible because all the critics are going to come out. You're going to hear calling for the Minshew mania and the whole nine and all that. So this game is very important for Jalen, because he can't just keep if he loses this game, that he'll be 0-3 in the division, and that's just not going to sit well with the Eagle fans. It's just not. Shout out to my guy Lou Bird. What's up? Where's let me get that Lou Bird dance in here. Where's he at? Shout out. Shout out to Lou Bird. Shout out to the West Coast Birds. Everybody holds it down. A lot of good times. The football season is almost over, guys. I cannot believe it. It is. It is. This football season went really fast. Mark Bird in the building. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? It was good. It was good seeing you in Vegas, man. That was cool. Says, "What's up, West Coast Bird fans? Go Birds!" That's right. We need all that energy to beat those Washington Tomatoes. That's right. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. But for all the Eagle fans out there, this is for you.
You son of a bitch.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in the building. All right. So, like I said, I don't know if it's fair to just kind of put the Eagles where we need them to, beat them. Or is that saying like, are we putting too much pressure on this team to do what they need to do? I don't think so. Myself, I think they have what it takes to do it. I don't care if people say that we don't have enough manpower. I know our defense is not that great, but I still feel that we can do it and take care of business and make some noise in the NFC East, guys. I still believe we have a shot to get in that wild card game. And man, if we can do that, this season was not so bad, even as bad as those games were that we lost to. If we're able to salvage and sneak into the wild card, I don't care how we do it, just do it, and then we'll worry about who QB1 and blah blah blah. But I will say this. I will say this. If everything goes well and we get into the wild card, we have to keep Jalen Hurts and Gardner Minshew on this team. The only way that I will be okay with letting go of Gardner Minshew is if someone is going to give us a number one pick. That's the only way, guys. I'm not just going to give that guy away because I feel that if something did happen in the future, if Jalen figures this out and he's on the verge of being the franchise quarterback, that we need someone in the backfield that could, possibly be like the next Nick Foles. And now I'm not saying Gardner Minshew is going to do everything exactly, but with Gardner Minshew, he gives us a chance, guys. I know there's some people that hate him, can't stand him, whatever, but I like the guy. I like his composure. I like the excitement he has. I like the way, he just, it's like when Gardner took over, it was like we almost didn't miss a step as far as like that quarterback that's got that vibe, that that dog in him that wants to win for you. So I love that about Gardner Minshew and Jalen. So we got to keep those guys, both of them. If Jalen is the future, and we get into this wild card situation. Let's see. So where your height said Washington will fill up just 5% of the link. That's right. Shots fired. Shots fired. Where you hiding? Shots fired. Oh, what's up, Coach Dante? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Make sure you guys hit that like for your boy one time. I appreciate that. It goes a long way. Make sure you guys go sub up where you hiding, and also Coach Dante, and who else freaking, and King LV, everybody that's tuned in. And Mark Bird says he's very impressed with Minshew. Yeah, and so was I. For someone to come in, and you think about it, he kind of he still saved the season, because had we had lost to the Jets, we probably are not talking about trying to sneak in the wild card. So he did what he did. Jets are the Jets. It's been like that. I think we're 12-0. So shout out to the Eagles. And so for Quez Watkins being out, we gotta clear some things up, man. We need Jalen Reagor to step up, dude. And I'm enough with the you know this problem, that problem. Just play football, dude. Just catch the damn ball. It's very disappointing that each week we see a drop pass or something going on. Come on, Jalen. Just Jalen Reagor. You got to pick it up here, because you know me personally, and it could be mean. It should be. It's kind of messed up what I'm saying, but it's like I kind of just don't want to deal with him no more. And And I'm not saying it. I mean, he could be, nice guy and this and that, all that Twitter stuff and blah blah blah. Everybody, but everybody's been cooking him because he just hasn't shown us enough to do what we want. We need somebody on this team to step up, and Jalen just has not done it for us, and it's been sad, man. I was hoping at least he's drafted one, at least be a nice 2 or 3 receiver at least. I was hoping for maybe like an Avant type guy, a Macklin type guy. I was really hoping that because if he was able to do this, and with Devontae, that'd been nice, and then you mix in a little quiz right there. And instead, we're looking at, for sure, the Philadelphia Eagles are gonna have to get a freaking, veteran receiver in the building because we can't just all put it on Devontae Smith, and also what I want to see in this game is like I want to see a huge dose of Dallas Goddard. I need to see that connection between Jalen Hurts and Dallas Goddard. Because there's no reason why I only saw it with Gardner Minshew, and I think that's Dallas's best game of the season is when he played with Gardner Minshew. And I got if Jalen is my guy, then I got to see that. I can't You cannot just not have Dallas and Jalen connect. That's a ridiculous thing, and we that's not a winning recipe in my book. But coach, yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's raining over here. Possible snow, maybe. Louis said, "How do you feel about Quez being out for 4 Sunday games? For 4 Sunday games? 4 Sunday games? No way. I Damn. That's ow. I was thinking at least two. Why? I'm wondering why it's four. Well, the way it looks, I don't think the Dallas Eagles game is gonna matter right now. So that game won't matter. So that it's down to three. So that's man, dang. Okay. You're just talking about okay Sunday. Okay, whoo. I thought you meant 4 Sundays. Yeah, I was freaking out there. Okay, yeah. Like I said, coach has got to make a decision here, and you're gonna either ask JJ to step up or Ward. Me personally, I like Greg Ward to be there. I feel he's a little bit more dependable, but as of lately, he hasn't been handling business. So that's kind of I don't know what's up with that. So that thing's got to change there. But if it's JJ, step it up. I don't care how many plays, as long as you catch and run. I think I've seen enough where I can we can get something out of him. Quez really hasn't been like all over the field and taking care of business. So I think we'll be okay. The biggest thing for this game is Jalen's gotta he's gotta play, and he cannot baby his ankle. I hope he's 100%. If he's not 100%, then you gotta put in the shoe. But um, I haven't really heard too much. It sounds like he's playing so far. Let's see. And like I said, Dallas, I need Dallas to Dallas Goddard and Jalen, they need to be on the same page for us to beat Washington. So because basically, Devontae and Dallas are our top receivers, even though Dallas is the tight end. Let's see. And this moment for Jalen Hurts, guys. This is his time, guys. I believe if he is this guy, the franchise guy for the Philadelphia Eagles moving forward, this is his moment. And I don't think the moment's too big. I think the moment is just right. It is just the right time. It is December. And December is when you got to start winning these football games. Like the Los Angeles Rams did yesterday. They could have literally just, crap the bed and, their whole season goes down the tubes and all that. But they put up a fight against the Cardinals. The Cardinals have been whipping them, so that was a big thing for them. And for I believe no, this will be the second time Jalen faces Washington. and he only played a half against Washington last year because we sat the whole story. We sat the receivers and or our starters. So Jalen has 2 quarters with Washington. So I don't see why we don't win this game because if Jalen stays in Washington, we could have won that game easily. In my eyes, we could have won that game, but they pulled Jalen. We get the draft pick, and you know the rest of the story. Devontae's here, but Jalen, I need that for 4 quarters. You're gonna have to step up. Louis said they were saying they should put Gainwell in the slot as a receiver because he has good hands. Yeah, you know what, and Gainwell kind of coming into his own there. You know, he's still a rook at the end of the day, but that could be a possibility. But definitely the guys running these plays, the scripted plays that are getting ready for Sunday, they definitely have to hit big because the defense on Washington is pretty good. Now, are they like world beaters? No, but they can cause, some problems here. The only good thing is that, Jalen's able to move out of the pocket, and that's why it's very important that his ankle is good and is not messed up because I don't want a so-so Jalen Hurts with a so-so ankle because that means that we're probably going to lose the game because him staying in the pocket right now, let's just face it, hasn't been working out too well because we're still working on his mechanics and so on and so forth. But this is why Jalen is here because he is a dual threat, and if you're only just the one threat, it's going to make it easier for Washington to eat. If Hertz isn't rolling by halftime, Minshew needs to come in. Well, you know, Mark Bird pretty much has kind of like a feeling that I have, which is if Jalen is not 100% and he's able to get and he goes out there and he's not really able to perform like he does, that's going to cause a big problem for him. And my fear is also, even though Jalen goes out there, I think that there's a possible chance that he might get that ankle re-aggravated and he might be out for a while and he might be out for 2 weeks or something like that. But we have to be really careful here with what we're asking for. But at the end of the day, this is what Jalen wants. He's going to have final say on his ankle and whether he can play or not. So we're putting, the ball in his hands and he has to show up. But I hope he's not doing this just because he's scared of the whole Minshew mania and all that stuff, afraid he's going to lose his job. I hope we're not in that kind of situation, but I just hope he doesn't get it re-aggravated or whatever it is, because the dude stops on a dime. His cuts. I was calling him, the smooth criminal. He can moonwalk out there. It's the Eagles Uncensored. Hey, great show, bro. Gotta get going. Merry Christmas, bro. I hope you have a good one, bro. All right, AK. We'll see you soon, man. Peace. Yeah, so that's a whole thing right there too. So we got to pay attention to that. And but Mark's right. If he's just out there throwing some ducks and interception, this I think that Nick Sirianni is going to have to make something happen. I hope that that's not the case because then that means you putting in Minshew is that means that we're playing from behind. But I rather it be that his ankle's just nagging him and you got to pull him because of that, not because he's playing bad. But we will see that. But that is a big worry of mine. Okay, NFC East. So the Cowboys finished off Washington. Pretty much putting them in the driver's seat of the division right now, and they play the Giants, and I think that's going to be a walk in the park for them because Giants have not looked too good, and they don't even have Daniel Jones at this point. So I think that's going to be pretty easy for them. I know Cop Pizzle's trying to sell his soul to the devil to get the belt back, but I don't think it's gonna work, man. Especially when you don't even have your quarterback. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens there. But I think the Cowboys have a walk in the park. The only thing that they have to avoid is they can't get any injuries because this is the month where you got to strike. You know, winning and losing games in December puts you in different positions. So we'll see what happens with that. Washington. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me pull up Dallas' schedule real quick. All right, so they will be playing the Giants, like I was just saying, and that should be an easy win. Then they go back. Washington will be in Dallas, and that's a Sunday night game, and that that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. I'm not gonna say either or because anything can happen on the division game. So that game they might lose, maybe. The other interesting game for Cowboys is the Cardinals game, and that's a Sunday morning game, 10 o'clock. And then I think that so it looks like let me see what they are right now. So they're 9-4, currently 9-4. So 11. So they'll win 11 games. So they'll be 11-6. They'll be 11-6. Yeah, I think they're gonna be 11-6, guys. Let's see. And Giants are 4-9. Washington and Philly are 6-7 currently. So we beat Washington. Will be 500. 500. Philly 500. So I think so I say they beat the Giants, get some 10, lose to Washington. They'll be 10, and then Cardinals. Yeah, that's right. 11-6. Still right there. So I have Dallas going 11-6. So that pretty much will put them in the. They'll probably be playing in the wild card, right? Because I don't think they can catch Arizona and Green Bay. Let me see. See the NFC. Yeah, NFC leader. Oh, okay. Because Green Bay's already at 10. Tampa's at 10. Cardinals at 10. No, that's not what I wanted. That's right. Mark Bird. Screw Dallas. Let's see, playoff picture. I'm trying to look for that chart, but it's not really coming up. Well, okay, so Packers Packers, Bucks, Cards, Cowboys, and Rams. Niners, Washington on the bubbles. Niners are 7-6. Man, that Niner win against the Bengals is tough, man. They did us no favors. Also, guys, I don't know if you heard, but a little conspiracy theory that I heard was that the NFL is thinking about doing something that is really crazy for the Super Bowl. And I don't know what I'm just putting this out there. You guys could take what you want from it, but I'm hearing that the NFL is kind of wants to see Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New England Patriots, the student versus the teacher. And I don't know how I feel about that. But the Patriots have been rolling. Um, you know, so you got the Patriots 9-4, Titans 9-4, the Chiefs, Ravens. I'm not sold on the Ravens at all. Chargers neither. Colts, Colts 7-6 currently. Let's see, and then the Bills just lost. Let's see. So I could very much well see the Patriots. I don't know how Bill Belichick has this even possible, but I do see there is a shot for a Patriots Buccaneers Super Bowl. I don't know if Green Bay. I don't know if Green Bay is gonna have what it takes to beat Tampa Bay this year if they meet in the NFC East Championship. Um, I'm not sold. I'm not. I like what the Chiefs are doing, but I'm not like so crazy on them right now. So that my top AFC teams right now would be, hmm, I guess I would go Patriots over the Chiefs. Chiefs second, the Titans third, and the Ravens four. Colts, Chargers 5, Colts 6, and the Bills at 7. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, right now, I think in the NFC, man, I think it's setting up for another repeat of the Packers Buccaneers, another NFC Championship. It's looking like that because the one behind the Packers is the Arizona Cardinals, and I think if the Cowboys played the Cardinals one more time, I think the Cardinals get them. They don't do so well in Arizona, the Cowboys. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a rematch of the Packs and Bucks in the NFC East in the NFC Championship. It's going to be Packs and Bucks, and I think the Bucks are going to get it one more time. And it kind of looks like it'll be between like the Chiefs and the Patriots. And I don't know. I think Bill Belichick has Andy Reid's number, so I think I'm gonna call that too, man. That conspiracy theory, dude. I'm gonna ride that out. I'm gonna call it right now. The Birdman with breaking news, guys. Let me get my breaking news right here. So I'm gonna give it to you guys right now. I'm calling this crazy thing on what's the date today? What is the date? Get the date right here. Okay. December 14th, the Birdman is having this prediction right now of who's going to be in the Super Bowl. You guys ready? That is going to be the New England Patriots versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mr. Miyagi and Danielson are going to be in the Super Bowl, and Tom Brady's going to be in the freaking Super Bowl again. And we kind of saw a preview of that already, and Tampa Bay did end up winning that game. All the Patriots needed was a field goal, and they would have won. So I'm calling it right now, guys. Tampa Bay versus New England Patriots Super Bowl. And I'm gonna stick with that. I don't know what I'm gonna win. Most likely nothing, but I don't know. That conspiracy theory has me really thinking. I'm looking at the playoff picture right now, and it looks like it's set up just for that, man. Um, Cardinals might have something to say about that, but them losing to the Rams in that fashion, that kind of is giving me a little bit of doubts right there. Um, Playoff Tom is a different than regular season Tom. Aaron Rodgers, even though he's looking great, he he just hasn't done it. He just hasn't gone back to the bowl. He just has that one Super Bowl. Titans, with no, Derrick Henry, that's kind of iffy for me. Chiefs are looking good, but I know they killed the Raiders. I don't know what's going on with the Raiders. But I don't. I think at the end of the day, I think the Patriots beat the Chiefs. Ravens been looking horrible. Chargers look I. The Colts, can I see Carson Wentz going to the Super where and then the Bills. There's the Bills. Bills are too inconsistent for me. I don't know what's going on there. Bolts. You think so? Why do you say that, Danny? Why do you think the Bolts will surprise? I haven't seen enough from the Bolts. Let me see the Colts schedule. Not the Colts. I mean the Chargers. So it looks like okay. So they play this Thursday. They play Thursday against the Chiefs. Texans. That's going to be easy for them. Broncos are an okay team. I'm not going to go crazy. They could beat them. And then the Raiders are just down in the dumps right now. So yeah, it looks like they could put 3 more wins together. Texans for sure, Raiders for sure. And I would say the Chargers should beat Broncos, but it's gonna be division. But I don't see enough from is it Bridgewater? Let's see. Injury update. Check the injury update. So Quez is out for sure on the 19th. They have Jalen Hurts questionable still, but his ankle is expected to be fully healthy, available to start. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another one too. Jordan Howard, man, what the heck's going on with Jordan Howard? Doesn't say he's gonna start or anything. And then Patrick Johnson, linebackers questionable. Steve Nelson questionable. Said Monday that Nelson's shoulder isn't serious concern. Okay. Jason Kelsey, that's a big one. Kelsey received good news on his knee injury, according to head coach Nick Sirianni. That's good. Miles Sanders relayed that Sunday's 33-18 road win against the Gents, that his ankle bothered him. Doesn't really say anything about him though. And then Driscoll's IR, Brooks IR. Oh yeah, what's up with Brooks? He's supposed to be coming back. Is there a way I could see if he is coming back? Hold on, guys. Trying to see if Brandon Brooks, what's his status? Known Eagle source says Brandon Brooks will return versus Washington. It would be nice to see some familiar faces in the lineup healthy. Jalen Hurts, Jason Kelsey, Jordan Howard, and Brandon Brooks. And that's inside the Eagles. Then there's another article that says, oh, that was 3 weeks ago. So that doesn't matter. 6 hours ago. Eagles could consider kicking tires on former fan favorite wide receiver. Who's that? What are they talking about? Oh, Travis Fulgham. Supposedly they're considering kicking the tires on Travis Fulgham. I don't know how serious that is, though. Inside the Eagles. All right. Danny's still sticking with the Bolts. Will surprise. Like to think he's big play in the building. I think their quarterback has it in them. Besides how well their squad is playing. Yeah, it's just for me they've been a little bit inconsistent. But we'll see what happens. December is when it counts the most. But hey guys, this has been fun. Tomorrow is West Coast Wednesday. I'll be on. Hopefully I got a guest coming on and we'll discuss any more news coming out. We'll be trying to I'm gonna try to find out as much as I can as far as Brandon Brooks goes, and also Jordan Howard and Jalen Hurts. But it is the Birdman. In the Christmas spirit, and hopefully that this can be the bridge for Washington. You know, we can get that dub. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Let's go. The man's out.
I'm